T-Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why you need to level up now, right? So the one thing you have to understand is that we as people, we as human beings, we want the best options that we can get in our lives. We want to be able to deal with the best possible people that we can deal with. We want to be able to get the best things that we can get out of life. And the one thing that you have to understand is that if you have not, or if you are not in the process of leveling up, right, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, in every single aspect, you will not get the things that you want in life. For somebody who is fat, overweight, out of shape, if you want to be able to lose weight and get into better shape, you need to start doing the things that are going to help you to lose weight and get into better shape, which include dieting, eating right, eating clean, right? Get into the gym. Whether you're lifting weights, whether you're doing cardio, you need to do one of the two. But I'll be honest with you. If you really want to lose weight and get into better shape, you're going to have to pay attention more to the types of food that you eat, more than the amount of working out that you do. Because you can eat a lot of bad food and then work out, and then it will all either balance itself out, or if anything, you'll end up gaining more weight because of the calories that you eat, right? So if you really want to see a difference in the way that you look in regards to shape, you need to start losing weight, and that comes from you eating right. If you eat clean, anything that you know is going to help you to become greater, at least in your physique, eat that. You feel what I'm saying? I would even prefer for you guys to go on a high protein diet. I mean, if you want a carb cycle, by all means, include that in your high protein. But as much protein as you can consume, right? Drink a lot of water, carb cycle, get all your vitamins and nutrients as well too. Do what you got to do, right? For somebody who wants to see themselves become the greatest version of themselves, at least in regards to their goals. A lot of you guys have goals. A lot of you guys have passions. A lot of you guys have things that you're confident that you're good at, right? But a lot of you guys are not willing to take the next step to do what it takes in order to be able to get to that next level. You have a lot of passions. That's very good, right? But why are you not putting yourself in the situation to be able to monetize those talents and passions? Because you're scared of what's going to happen if you don't do well. You're scared of what people have to say about you. You're scared about all of the little things that have nothing to do with you getting to where you want to get to. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing I'm going to tell you is that you need to ignore the background noise again. You need to ignore what people are going to think about you. You have to ignore what people are going to have to say about you. You got to ignore, I'm going to be honest with you, you got to ignore all the background noise. And I'm going to tell you the truth. In all reality, especially when you start something, you will end up failing the first time. But if you keep grinding, if you keep putting in the hard work, if you keep putting in the effort, if you keep putting in the time, you will eventually see results. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that you will see results. I'm telling you something, especially people who start their business off originally, it might take them a whole year. It might even take them years before they start to see growth in their business. Continue the process. Keep at that process. Because I promise you, that process in which you're using to progress in life is going to yield you results. If you're 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, up to 30, life is supposed to be hard, especially as a man in society, bruh. Nothing is handed to you. Anything that you have is hard work. Nothing is handed to you, and I'm gonna be real. I'm telling you the truth right now. Everything that you have, you had to work for it, or you have to work for it. Nothing is gonna be given to you like that. And the lighting is really, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, but yeah, like everything is gonna be. You have to work for it, man. Everything is not gonna be handed to you. You got to understand that. If you really want to be successful in life, if you really want to go places in your life, you have to be willing to put in that time. You have to be willing to put in the effort and the work, man, for you to be able to see results. Nothing is going to be handed to you. I promise you that. The only way that something will be handed to you, if anything, is if you are fortunate to come from a wealthy background, or you've had generational wealth in your family for generations and generations. That is the only way that something will be handed to you. Other than that, nothing else is going to be handed to you. You have to be willing to work. Another thing that I see in a lot of young men, a lot of young women as well too, is that a lot of you are willing to start the process, but when things get tough, when things get hard, you're not willing to keep pushing. That's why I keep emphasizing. You got to keep pushing, man. Life is difficult. Life is hard. But I'm telling you, the more you complain, the more you pout, the more you are lazy and unmotivated to push, the less results you'll see. And I know a lot of you guys want to be successful, but a lot of you guys talk more about being successful than you are actually seeing success. And that's because you're not putting in the work. You're not being consistent to your craft. Promise you, more likely than not, the more work you put in, the more effort you put in, you will see results. You need to be consistent, right? Some of you guys as well too. Some of you guys as well too struggle with getting women. And I'm going to tell you the truth. The number one key, one of the number one keys, in fact, there's many number one keys, bro. Especially when it comes to getting women as well too. If you're a guy that's out of shape, she's not going to want to mess with you because of the fact that you are representing who you are. By you being out of shape, you're representing a guy that's not masculine. You're representing a guy that's not in the best possible shape for him to be able to defend both himself and her. You feel what I'm saying? These are some of the things that they look at as well too. So if you're a person that's out of shape, if you're a person that's not looking at it, taking care of yourself and getting yourself to be greater, there's a high chance that she's not going to want to mess with you because of the fact that you're not in shape, right? So there's multiple keys when it comes into it. Getting into shape, working on your confidence, really starting to embrace your masculinity. Like I said, your masculinity has to do with the fact of who you are as a person, who you are as a man once you strip the necklaces, aka jewelry, once you strip the money, once you strip the clothes, once you strip all of that. Who are you as a man? Do you trust in yourself? Do you believe in yourself to be successful no matter what the situation may be? So confidence goes in there. Looks definitely go in. That's obviously you being in shape is your looks. So confidence, looks, obviously aura. You need to be able to embrace your aura. Status also goes along with it as well too. And that's why I encourage as many young guys as possible. Start to develop a following, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube. Start a YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? Start posting videos consistently for 3 months to a year. Then 3 months to a year, you will see progress. I promise you that. You're probably like, oh, a year is too long. If you want to be successful, if you want to gain a following, you need to put in the effort. Gaining a following is not easy, but I'm telling you, once you start, you will start to see results. You need to put in the effort. You need to put in the work now so you can end up seeing results that are going to benefit you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you one thing right now, right? On top of the way that you look, status is also going to get you into the door, because the thing is that whenever you encounter a woman for the first time, majority of the time, she's going to ask you, what do you do? Especially if she's interested in you. You feel what I'm saying? If you give her some type of vibe that makes her look like you're interested in her, or she's interested in you, she's going to ask you, what are you doing? You don't have to go off rip and tell her that you have a YouTube channel, that you have a following. You can tell her to search you up, and then from there, she can figure out what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact remains at the end of the day that status is also going to get you into the door. So the more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on leveling up and getting yourself to have the status, getting yourself to have the look in regards to you being in shape, getting yourself to focus on your passions and focus on your goals that are going to help you to become greater, you will start to see better things happen in your life. You'll start to get more job opportunities. You will start to focus on the things that are going to help you to get better. You will start to even see more business opportunities. If you're not a person that likes to go for 9 to 5, you'll see more business opportunities pull up in your life. You feel what I'm saying? But that's not going to come from you not focusing on yourself. So my point is that the more you focus on yourself, the more you start to take care of yourself, you will start to level up, and you will start to see the things that are in your life change for the better, right? So if you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you don't understand, it's because you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends, share this video with your brethren, man, share this video with everybody that you can share this video with, for people that want to level up, right? Subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Make sure you tap the notification bell. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. More bangers are coming up. Link to the Patreon is going to be down in the description below, so make sure you give it a check. You feel what I'm saying? $5 a month. Subscribe to the Patreon so you can see more exclusive content. You feel what I'm saying? All my social media links are going to be down in the description below as well too, so make sure you give that a check. And without further ado, this is going to be the end of this video. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.